So what is a W-2? Hi, welcome back to our channel. A W-2 is an IRS form that states how much wages you earn from your employer for a specific year. If you have more than one job, then you would receive several W-2s, unless you're an independent contractor. And then you would receive a form 1099, which I will explain in another video. The W-2 form looks like this, and the purpose is for the employer to report what they paid you, what taxes were withheld, and to make sure you receive it by the tax deadline, which is normally January 31st of the following year. So some questions I hear are, why is my W-2 one box amount higher or lower than my salary? So your salary is your total amount before deductions. The W-2 shows the wages that are taxed and any pre-tax deductions like 401ks or health insurance. Pre-tax deductions are taken from your gross amount and doesn't affect your take-home pay or your net pay. Another question that I get is that I don't understand some of these boxes on the W-2. So here in box 3 is your wages that are taxed by Social Security. This is taxed at a base rate of 6.2% for year 2025. That tax amount will appear in box 4. Box 5 is the total gross earnings that are taxed at the Medicare rate of 1.45%. Whichever that amount is will appear in box 6. Box 7 and 8 are pretty much empty unless you have employers that have paid you tips from customers. Box 10 is if you have expenses for your dependents paid through your employer, like a FSA, flexible spending account. You would generally take this amount, file form 2441, which looks like this, with your return and see how much of it you can deduct from your income when you file your tax return. Box 11 and 12 are for non-qualified plans and qualified plans respectively. An example of a non-qualified plan is the employer agrees to pay a portion of the employee's salary at a later date. By doing this, the employee may be in a lower tax bracket when they file their taxes. Qualified plans like your 401ks would appear in box 12. Box 13 is for statutory employees. If this box is checked, you are not considered an employee that has federal income taxes withheld. Only Medicare and Social Security tax. A check in the retirement plan box means you have a 401k or something similar. And the third-party sick pay, if you receive pay for sick leave or disability from a company other than your employer, like an insurance company. Box 14 is like the employer's miscellaneous box. Have you ever wondered what those amounts in box 14 are, and when you take it to your tax preparer, they don't even know? It's because this box is where the employer drops any tax-related info that doesn't fit into any other box on this form. If you want to know what these items are, talk to your payroll provider or your human resource department. Box 15 is the state that corresponds with box 16 wages. Box 16 is the total taxable state wages, and box 17 is where the tax withheld amount will appear. Box 18 is wages subject to local and city taxes. Box 19 and 20 are the taxes that withheld from box 18 and the cities that applied them. I know it's a lot of information, but if you're familiar with each box, the better it will be for you to identify any errors when you receive your W-2. If this video has helped you, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and as always, you're keeping incredible service simple with Steph. Thanks for watching. Be blessed.